Tin soldiers and Nixon coming, we're finally on our own. This summer I hear the drumming for dead in Ohio. Gotta get down to it, soldiers are cutting us down. Should have been done long ago. What if you knew her and found her dead on the ground? How can you run when you know?
How long were you in Vietnam?
I was in Vietnam for 2 months, doing several operations over there. And took me about 5 weeks to get there from Okinawa, Japan. We got deployed.
How old were you when you went there?
I was 22, 21 when I went into service. I was kind of old, but I got over there in May 1975. 21 years old, 22.
And did you notice a difference in culture there, like the way they do things and stuff?
Yes, I did. I didn't really have that much in touch with like in-town fighting as far as the city. But what I had was when we got them actually off to the little mite boats that are running on the sand, we put them on the mite boats, took in a couple rounds here and there, and then we put them on the ship. And that's when I really had a pretty close relationships with a lot of Vietnamese people on what they went through. And some of them spoke broken English. So we got pretty close here. I think I was on that ship for like 3 weeks. And got to know some of the families and that.
Were you scared going there?
Yeah, but at that time when you're 21, 22, you like the challenge. You know that these people needed your help. You were there with your, I call them my family because I've trained with them for at least maybe 6, 7 months. And, you know, Marines are all brothers. So when I went over there and we actually got on the ship to take control of the ship, you know, I had that little maybe excitement, I would call it, but not really being scared because I knew my men were behind me. And that's like going over with some of your family.
Mm-hmm. So you always felt safe? Yeah,
well, you know, we're cautious. Can't really call it safe, but we took precautions where you know, you could sleep at night. You were still hearing bombs go off and stuff from the shore because we're only like maybe 500 feet out.
What were your thoughts on the U.S.'s position in the war?
From what I seen and how close I got to the people, I really respected the president, how we went to war, and we stopped, well, we tried to stop communism. And so my feelings towards the war itself was we wanted the South Vietnamese people to rule their own country. And that's basically what we do right now.
Mm-hmm. So what were your thoughts on democracy versus communism?
I think democracy is good for this world, and that's what we strive for right now. I think being a world power, we try to spread this around so everybody could get, I'm not saying that everybody can have what we have. I think we're the most powerful country in the world, but I think that everybody should have their choice of going to school and to vote, and what religion they study in, and that means a lot. And especially these third world countries where they have nothing, and you got to actually be on over there to see that, to express these ideas of that.
Was there a specific memory you have that always sticks out in your mind?
Yes, I think when I was on the ship. I was a bodyguard for a corpsman, and the corpsman would carry a medicine bag, and he carried around 500 morphine needles. And we had 7,500 refugees on the top of this one merchant marine ship. And I think a living quarter, maybe a 10 by 10, you would have about maybe 8 different families living in this little quarter. And the memories I have is, there's some good memories and bad memories. We had to take some of these babies that were in cardboard boxes, shoe boxes, and we had to actually pull them away from their mother's arms because they've been dead in these boxes for like maybe 4 or 5 days, so they would really get this stench. So that was some of the memories of it.
Has going to Vietnam played a huge role in your life?
I think it has. It showed me that to appreciate everything that we have a democracy, and we have our Bill of Rights and our amendments, and it makes us appreciate that. And to this day, I still run into some of the Vietnamese people, and I can ride my motorcycle. I have Vietnam on the back, a Vietnam veteran, and they come up and thank me for that. Mm-hmm. And I just really appreciate being involved in something like that to help another country try to strive for the democracy.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Teach your children well. Their father's help did slowly go by, and feed them on your dreams. The one they picked, the one you know by.